Hello, beautiful people. What it do? It's your girl, Danet. I got a really quick word for y'all that I want to share with y'all. So, I've been increasingly seeing this across all social media platforms and even in my own personal life where a lot of people keep talking about how, you know, calling upon God's name and calling upon God's names. And I want y'all to understand God, Yahweh, Most High, right? I want y'all to understand that it is insulting to God, to Yahweh, for you to call upon the Most High when God sent you. You are God in human form. God sent you as a representation. So you have to trust and know that because God sent you as a representation, that means that everything that God sent you to do and be, God knows and trusts that everything that is needed to be done through you can be done, right? Because God knows who you are and what you are capable of. We have to learn to trust that God knows, because we spend so much time saying, God, please show up, God, please show up, God. You are God. That means everything that you need is already within you. Instead of asking God to show up, ask the Most High to help you to tap into everything that is divinely within you and naturally within you, and help you to utilize every bit of strength, knowledge, insight, guidance, wisdom. Make sure that God aligns you with other gods, right? Walking in this plane, to make sure that every bit of wisdom, guidance, knowledge, or whatever resources that you need to have, you will be naturally aligned and divinely aligned with those things throughout your day. But we have to shift out of this mindset of saying, oh, well, God, you are God. You are God. You are God. And I say that so many times because, sometimes people need to hear it more than once, but you are God. God sent you as a representation, so you have to trust that because God sent you, that means God knows what God is doing. God sent you, so that means God knows what you're capable of. God sent you because God knows the purpose that God has placed over your life. But you have to become confident enough and sure enough within who you are to know and trust that everything that God intended for you, my beautiful baby, everything God has intended for you, God has already placed every tool. It's like you have to imagine yourself as a toolbox, right? And anything that a person may ever need when they're trying to build or reconstruct a thing, it's going to be within that toolbox. God gave you every tool that you would need mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, sexually, financially. And as people often say, if God gave you the dream, God is going to provide for that thing. Come here, somebody. If God gave you the dream, when God gave you that purpose, when God gave you that vision, when God gave you that idea, God already knew that God was going to provide, baby. Ooh, come here, somebody. I'm about to jump out my mother. I'm scared right now, 3:11 on the timer. Listen to me. I ain't going to be hurt. Listen. You are God. You're not Most High, but you are God. And God sent you as a representation to show this world who and what God is. And so every day that you live as less than that 333 on the timer, every day that you live as less than who God intended for you to be, you are doing yourself, God, and this world a disservice. That's the message. Peace and love, beautiful beings. It's your girl today. Deuces. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Deuces.